Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. What's up? We out here. 33 years of prison stories, man. I'm on the road, man. I'm still at my own house. So I'm trying to make this content, keep it coming to y'all, man. I just was talking to y'all the other day about SCOOTY B. I showed y'all SCOOTY B. Hopefully I put that little clip up here, or put the picture up here of SCOOTY B, so y'all get an idea of who I'm talking about, give y'all a visual. You know, I know y'all be wanting them visuals, all these different cats that I be talking about. But SCOOTY B, man, was a dude that was in prison with me, man. He's a character within himself, SCOOTY B. You know, shout out to him. I met him on Greensville in I wanna say 2000 and maybe 2008, maybe 2008, somewhere around that time. But I had already knew his co-defendant, man, his partner, the dude that he got locked up with, crime partner, Hammer. Shout out to Hammer. You know, Hammer, big old dude, man, big old dude. Look like put you in the frame of mind. Teddy Pendergrass with a bald head and muscular, you know. SCOOTY B, little short dude, you know, a little bit shorter than me, real stocky though, real strong, man. I mean, when I tell you strong, this cat here, he's strong as I don't know what, especially for his size on that weight pile, man. If I ain't mistaken, I think SCOOTY B can bench press about 400, man. For his size, if y'all know anything about weights, man, that's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't number about 5'7", 5'6.5". But he's strong, real strong, man. And you know, he a hustler, you know what I'm saying? He a hustler. And during this time, man, you know, I'm still in my more or less in my hustling mode too, do a lot of gambling, man. I was gambling at this time. I was kind of slowing down, but you know, still really gambling, you know, every now and then, depends on what the layout looked like. If there's a lot of dudes in there gambling on my block at the time, or they had a lot of poker games going on, or dice games going on, you know, I jump in and out. But I had slowed down to the point where I wasn't doing it every day. It was one point in time I gambled every day, you know what I'm saying, doing my bit. I'm talking about, yeah, we talking about every day, you know, 24/7, you know what I'm saying? When the doors open, I'm at somebody gambling establishment, man, or either got mine set up, getting it in, you know. But that's what we use to pass the time, man. A lot of dudes of us, we use that gambling to pass the time, man. You know, it's adrenaline flow, exciting, controversial, you know, larceny, skullduggery, flammery, all of that in there, tomfoolery. But you know, look at where we at. Look at what we got to do. Look at our options. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and dudes got to eat in there, you know. So that was an avenue, man. So, you know, at this time, I think, man, like I said, I had that cell phone, man. And, you know, one of the successes of me having the cell phone so long was me not letting people know. So dudes ain't even know I had the cell phone. Even dudes that I congregated with and dealt with, you know what I'm saying, socialized with, they ain't know I had that cell phone. Only person knew I had that cell phone at that time in that block was my celly, you know, and it was a need to know basis, and they ain't need to know, so I definitely ain't tell nobody. You know, as I tell y'all all the time, loose lips sink ships, man. So I definitely won't try to let nobody know that I had that joint. And I remember when SCOOTY B came there, man. And when he came, you know, everybody was saying, you know, a lot of people knew him from other institutions or whatnot. And then, you know, they were saying, you know, that's Hammer Cody, you know, his co-defendant. So Hammer slept right beside me, right? I was up there in the corner cell, man, and and 22, man. Laid in the cut, man. Hiding out with that phone, man. Trying to be seen but not heard, or not seen and not heard. And that was the lifeline right there. So you got to protect that at all costs. So you try to stay away from foolishness. So that was a lot of reasons why I got out of the gambling, because like I say, that gambling come with that flammery, man. So you get the gambling and something don't go right, you might have to bang, 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 put hands on somebody. Then you locked up, and then the phone gone, and all this and all that. So you try to avoid all controversy at all costs, because you trying to stay out there, because you got that phone, man. That's the main objective right there, is to protect that phone and keep it safe and be able to use it. Reach out, do the things you're doing. And at this time, man, I was it was new, so I'm strung out. I'm strung out over the phone, man. I'm on MySpace every night. I'm on the chat lines. I'm calling people. Getting and receiving pictures, getting and receiving videos. So that was the main thing I had going on. So every now and then, I would jump into the gambling thing. So when Scooty B came, and he ended up getting moved in the cell with him. They was Cody, so they wanted to be in the cell together. Man, they got in the cell together. I used to go down there and kick it with him every now and then. I got to know him like that through Hammer. So, me and him got cool. That's how you get cool in prison, through association. You got to know somebody that know somebody, for you just cut them into you. And that's how we end up getting cool, man. And he was a cool dude, man. Funny, very funny. Swear to God, he's super duper fly. You know what I'm saying? And he was he liked to gamble. He liked to talk trash. You know what I'm saying? Be the center of attention. So I had a lot of those traits in me myself. So you know what I'm saying. So we got along, man. We ain't really clash egos like that. And I remember we used to bet a lot, man. We started betting. Just associated with each other. We started betting, doing a lot of betting against little foolish stuff, betting on games, betting on this. You know what I'm saying? Talking trash to each other. And as I told y'all, he was a strong dude. And back at this time too, I'm in excuse me, I'm in good shape out here. All this pollen, man. I'm in good shape, you know what I'm saying? Cause I box, you know what I'm saying? But I'm strong, but I'm far from weak. But I ain't like super duper strong with these weights and stuff. I don't do a lot of weight. I ain't never did a lot of weight training. But I had strong upper body, so I had a good bench. Couldn't bench no 400. That's for sure. I'm saying? I couldn't do that what Scooty B did, but you know what I'm saying? I was strong, and I had a mean push-up game, because push-up always been like my foundation. You know what I'm saying? From, way back as a youngster, started boxing, always did push-ups. So, I remember we was back there in the laundry room one day. We was taking our laundry back there one morning, man, and Scooty B was talking all that push-up stuff, talking about how much push-ups he could do. And, he done bet people all over the compound, and he always win when he bet push-ups. He ain't never met but one dude that could, his size, that could out-push-up him. And, when we say push-up, we mean in one clip. How many can you do at one time without stopping? Good push-ups, right? So he said, he was telling me about the dude, Kunta. And I knew Kunta. Kunta, a little small dude, too. Shout out to Kunta. That's Star and Goldie's homeboy from out there in Danville. Real name, Kunta Kinte. You know what I'm saying? But he was a little short dude, had a big chest, too, man. That cat was strong, man. I'm talking about, yeah, that cat was strong. That cat could do about 300 push-ups, man. I'm talking about non-stop. I'm talking about just straight. So that was, yeah, I had did a little joke with him too, cause at the time I'm probably knocking off about a ball 80, ball 95, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what how my pump was that day. And so I'm that's a lot of push-ups to do at one time. 190, 195 push-ups straight, non-stop, good money. So I'm feeling good about me too in my push-up game, you know what I'm saying? So he was talking that stage, let's go, I bet you right now, I bet you $50 I can out push up you one clip. So I said, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't backing down from nothing, no challenges. I'm like, let's get it. And he wanted to go at the same time. I said, nah, we ain't going at the same time. You go or I go first, and then the next person go, because we gonna count all this money, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you go first? I said, no, you go first. So it's all that, you go first, I go first. I can remember, man, I think I went first. I ended up having to go first. We was talking about I went first. Man, I'm doing these Jones. I felt good that day. You know, it's early in the morning. I felt good, man. I think I knocked off like 183, 184, something like that. You know, bang, come up with the last one. I'm feeling like boom. You know what I'm saying? They counting that money out loud. Man, that joker got down there, man, and got the pumping them Jones out, man, and I'm looking at him and he talking right, and I'm seeing how he going. I'm like, yeah, he's strong, he's strong. But you can look at him, he powerful up top anyway, right? Man, Scooty B did them Jones, man. I can't remember exactly what he did, but I know he did more than 183. He did that. I know he got to like about, I think he got to like about 200. You know what I'm saying? Then he paused, talking trash. You know, running his mouth. You know, yeah. You want me to keep going? Yeah. You want me to keep going? I told you, but I push up, man. I do these push up, boy. Yeah. You want me to keep going? I see. All right, you got it. You got that. You got that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he beat me on the push-up game, man. You know that, man. I don't like losses, man. But yeah, he beat me on the push-up game. But then, like I say, you know, I don't make no excuses. He beat me, but he a weightlifting dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be strong. He going out there lifting everything on the weight pile. You supposed to be strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He can't beat these warp speeds of these hooks. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's how we was. That's how our rapport was, man. We was cool with it or whatnot. I remember, man, him and Hammer in the cell together, man. They hadn't seen each other in so long. They co-defendants or whatnot. They hadn't seen each other in so long. So they having fun, man. They, you know, reunited. They grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So man, I remember one day they was down there in that cell, man, and they wrestling and they tussling. And like I told you, Scooty be strong, but he's small. He's short. You know what I'm saying? Hammer, big, strong. Hammer tall. Hammer about 6 feet, 6'1", if not more. Man, they in there wrestling, man, and tussling. They keep on coming get me. Tell me, come on. Tell me, I got him. Didn't I get him? You know what I'm saying? Boom, they in there. I mean, they in there. Boom, I come down to the room. I'm standing at the door. They want me to be the judge. They in there. They tussling and wrestling hard as I don't know what. Now, this is a penitentiary cell. These grown men, you know, this is what we do to entertain ourselves while we in there, right? Acting like little kids. So they tussling in there, but remind you now, everything in there is steel and concrete. Man, they wrestling, they rumbling, they rolling, and next thing you know, man, boom. Man, they fall on the toilet, man. Scooty B hit his head, blop, split his head wide open, blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, man. This junk won't start bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Then, like I say, even though they sellers, even though they cool, even though they, you know, they partners and everything, you're going to have to go to medical. When you go to medical, man, the people might want to investigate. They might want to lock you up, say y'all was fighting. They ain't going to believe you. And sure enough, so he trying to, you know, keep dab the joint and get it right himself. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to go to medical. But, man, me and Hammer keep looking at that joint, man. That joint split wide, man. You got to go to medical, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way around it. You got to go to medical. And sure enough, man, he go over there, go tell the people, man, he fell down in the cell, man, split his head. Man, they was ready to lock him up, man. They ready to investigate. They come over there, watch command the police. And what happened? They trying to figure this stuff out. They want to make sure that they won't really fight or had a beef or something like that. But at the same time, though, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? They pump faking because at the same time, you done had a whole lot of dudes that try to get out the cell because they say they got beef with dudes and they won't move you. So it's just all arbitrary, man, how they gonna act. And depends on how their rapport is with you, if they like you or not. And then, like I say, Scooty B is a boisterous dude, so they may not even like Scooty B. So they was messing with him for a minute, man, but they ended up leaving him alone. Scooty B got stitched up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it was a story that we had to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we was in there wrestling, man. Split my head open, you know. Yeah, crazy like that. So anyway, man, you know, so me and Scooty B, man, you know, we was off and on, man. They was playing a lot of poker in the pod, man. Every now and then I go in and indulge, but I really was going in there. They didn't know, but I really was going in there to indulge just so people won't get so hip that I stay in the cell a lot now because people used to seeing me out and about, working out in the pod, working out outside, jogging. And I wasn't doing that no more because I had the cell phone. They don't know I'm babysitting the cell phone. So in their mind, they like, boom, you know what I'm saying? People get nosy because in prison, man, it's a routine. Everybody's used to your routine. Everybody know what you do, what you don't do. They watch your moves, and some of them watch you more than the police. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, quiet as kept, some of them is the police. You dig what I'm saying? So I used to come out there every now and then and go get on the wall phone and fake like I'm calling somebody and just stand there for 15, 20 minutes and act like I'm using the phone just to throw people off. So if they was getting any ideas, man, that joker don't come out to sell no more, man. He probably got that phone in there, because during this time, it was little remnants and little talk about phones, but a lot of dudes ain't really have one. I done had it there for a couple of years. So I'm safe. I feel like I'm safe because I got a good routine or whatnot. So every now and then I go out there, man, and fake like I'm using the phone. So then I get out there and I, play poker a little bit for about an hour or two and roll out just to, be seen and be acting like I'm doing something. But just playing that poker every now and then was getting me more and more into the fiending for that poker, man, because it's, like I say, it's addicting, man. And then when I was going down there and I play a little bit, lose a little money, win a little money or something, I roll out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, boom, and then you had more and more dudes coming in the block that had money and was making, the gambling scene even that much more, enticing. Then you got SCOOTY B coming in there. And at the time, man, I told you SCOOTY B a hustler. SCOOTY B was getting that money, you know what I'm saying? Then he came in there at a time where it was like a drought on the compound with like weed, and dudes love that weed. Everybody want to smoke weed in the penitentiary. Not me, but everybody want to smoke weed. So whoever the weed man is, he always getting money. SCOOTY B came on the compound and came in the block with the connect, man. He had to connect somehow. He had some police. He was getting that weed, and man, he was killing them. He getting money hand over fist, hand over fist. So he was gambling, and he stayed at the gambling scene. That everybody coming, all the gamblers coming out, they coming to the game because they trying to win SCOOTY B money, because SCOOTY B got the money. He got all the cigarettes. He got money. Woo, woo, woo. Dudes trying to beat him, and he loved to gamble. Then he one of them bully gamblers. You know what I'm saying? He'll get in there, dude, but $10. SCOOTY B wait till the bet get to him. He said, yeah, 10 with 80 more I raised. He one of them type. He gonna try to bully you out of money. You don't know if he got it. You don't know if he don't got it. You could call him. Sometimes you call him, he ain't got nothing. Sometimes you call him, he got it. You know what I'm saying? But that's gambling. You know what I'm saying? And he brought a little bit more flair to the gambling game in the block at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down there. I got ego, I feel like I'm the best at everything I do, as I should. He feeling the same way. So I used to go down there gambling with him every now and then. We talking trash, boom, boom, boom. But like I said, I had a bigger agenda. I had the phone. You know what I'm saying? This is what they got popping. I already got something popping. This, to me, way more important than this. So, we go through the motions of gambling a little bit, whatever. Whenever he win, he won't be bragging. And, oh, yeah, I told you, boy, y'all can't mess with me, boy. Yeah, I be betting that money, man. I'm telling you, all this and all that. But all the time I'm saying this, man, I got this cell phone here, man. I ain't tripping over that stuff you talking. Yeah, I ain't tripping over that stuff you talking. I'm babysitting this phone in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in here and get online and talk trash and listen to people talk trash, you know what I'm saying? But one day came, man, and he was talking trash about shooting dice. Now that's my thing, as I told y'all before. Now I got plenty luck in that dice game, man. And ain't no cheating, ain't no flammery, none of that. I get on that lucky streak and I get to feeling myself and talking that trash, man. And listen, I've been known. They nickname me Iron Arm, boy. I shoot all night. You know what I'm saying? This arm don't get tired. So, I get on that road, boy. Look, I don't think it save you is Jesus. Because I'm going to make every number on the dice, So it's a feeling, man. It's a flow you get into, man. So he talking about how good a dice shooter he is. I'm talking about, so we had that, we talking stuff to each other one day at the door. So he telling me something, let's get it in there. I got some money. You got some money? I said, I got some money. Yeah, you ain't the only one got some money. So we going back and forth. He telling me something, well, what's up then? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I think he said something like, get 5 boxes of cigarettes, man. You get 5 boxes of cigarettes, I get 5 boxes of cigarettes. We gonna shoot head up, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna have a freeze out. They call that a freeze out. You can't lose no more than 5 boxes, you can't win no more than 5 boxes. That's it. Whoever win, it's over. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because normally, like I said, if you gamble with somebody head up in prison, man, or even in gambling games, man, dudes expect you. It's a little different than on the street. Dudes expect you to keep on gambling. And I know this may sound insane to y'all out here on the street, but this is crazy. Because imagine if it was like this in Vegas. But when you gambling in prison, man, dudes expect to get what they call fair play, fair gamble. So if you win and then say you get up and then you just want to quit, That right there can cause you to get killed, cause you to get your head split open, cause you to be laid somewhere up in medical, because dude's gonna feel like you know, you ain't give him a chance to win his money back or a fair gamble. Now, that is a contradiction, an oxymoron in itself. Fair gamble. If you gambling, it ain't fair. It's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't how they play it in prison, man. It's like, boom, if we gamble, we gonna be here all day, man. You ain't gonna just win my money and then get up and leave. Nah, we gonna you know, thug it out until the people say it's time for lockup. If the people say it's time for lockup, we can't do nothing about that. But other than that, man, you here all day. What's up? Because you had a lot of dudes that come just try to jump in a poker game, jump in a dice game, hit up and take the money away, go trick it off. You know what I'm saying? Go buy some weed, go buy some whatever drug is on the compound, go to the store box, man, and spend the money, and that's it. Your money gone. So dudes try to keep dudes like that out of gambling establishments in prison, man, because they gonna get mad. They gonna feel some type of way. Because the dude might come to the game and get in the game. This all he got. But he trying to flip that because he need more, but this all he got. And then he put whatever he got in the game, and then another dude come get in the game, win, and cash out, and the house man pay him with your stuff. Even if you still in the game and you end up winning, you can't get your stuff back. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's a problem in prison. And a lot of dudes will get in the joint and they'll say, man, look, don't get my stuff away till I'm out the game. And a lot of dudes will honor that. But at the same time, if a dude got to pay out something when somebody's gone and he quit, you just got to pay him. So you take what's in the pot. So that's why in prison, most dudes gamble, man. If you sit there and gamble, dudes, as you hear, man, you hear the gamble all day or what? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell the poker game over, dice game over, whatever. So with that being said, if you play a freeze out, then the bar is understood off the top. Freeze out mean, look, we gonna get in, everybody get in the game with $100. Everybody get in the game with 10 boxes. Everybody get in with whatever it is, they call it a freeze out. That means you can't put no more in, you can't take no more out. If you lose it, you out of there. If you won, you won. That's it. And it should be no beef because we made this understanding at the beginning. Boom. Now I say all that to say this. So Scooty B time I'll get 5 boxes and let's go. I say, okay, all right, let's do it. So we get the 5 boxes, he get his 5 boxes, I get mine. He sleep right beside me. I'm in the corner cell, so he wanna come in my cell. Now I got the phone, so I don't need no whole lot of heat or nothing on my cell, but at the same time, he don't know I got the phone. My celly little young dude, he be out the cell all day, so my cell stay clear. You know what I'm saying? Hammer might want to lay up in the cell, watch TV or whatever, so he said, let's go to my cell. All right, we go to my cell, we get the dice out, man. We start shaking out, we start gambling, right? Now I'm looking at his shot. He want to shoot. He like to shoot like I like to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shooter. I like to shoot the dice. I mean, I'm a bet that on me more so than anybody. You know, I believe in me more than I believe in anybody else. So I like to shoot the dice. And a lot of dudes like to book the dice. You got dudes that just want to see you shoot because they figure that you're not going to be that lucky. You cannot keep shooting and winning. That the odds is against you. You know, mathematically, you're supposed to lose if you just keep shooting and the other dude keep betting. Eventually, even if you get on a hot streak, the consistency is that you will slow down, and when you slow down, he gonna be doubling up that money and getting all his money back. That's the normal way to dudes gamble. When you got bookers and you got shooters, I'm a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So he a shooter. So we in there. So now it's like boom. I get the dice. I want to try to shoot as long as I can and win all the money I can from before he even get a chance to shoot. Once you go out, then it's his turn to shoot, and it's vice versa. So we flip a coin, see who get the dice first, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think he got the fight first. He won a couple a little bit. We started off, we betting a couple of packs of cigarettes, put in 2, you know what I'm saying, betting 4, betting 5, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got number 5 boxes, that ain't number 50 packs of cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, which is a lot of money in prison, especially at the time. So, man, he make a couple of numbers, woo. I get the dice, man. Take me a little minute to warm up, you know, like starting that carb in the morning. So I get it, I go out, you know what I'm saying? He get him back again, he go out, I get him back again, and we go back and forth for a couple of minutes. And then next thing you know, ooh, boy, old Iron Arm showed up. You understand me? I got them Jones, and I'm like, mock him. So I'm winning. I'm crushing them. The cigarettes disappearing like this. You know what I'm saying? Then he want to double up bets because he trying to get back. There's a lot of strategy and a lot of psychology to this gambling thing too, shooting dice and everything else. So he trying to double up. I'm like, all right, boom, because I'm feeling myself. Boom. Next thing you know, I beat him out to 5 boxes. Right now, we had the bar understood. Now it's all over. The gambling is over. He want to keep gambling, and I understand it because I've been there, done that. Right? And then I'm feeling like, no, it's over, man. Boom, boom, boom. You know, we said 5 miles. Woo, woo. But also I'm feeling like, too, that's where the gambling, the larceny come in. Greed. I'm like, man, I'm going to peel him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to peel him because I know he can't beat me. I done seen it shot ugly, you know, ain't consistent. I can beat him. So I'm being greedy too. So I'm like, man, look, I mean, cash and carry, go get some more cigarettes. He said, I ain't got no more cigarettes. I got some cash though. You got some cash. I'm like, yeah, I got cash. And as I told y'all, cash is the commodity in prison. So I got cash. I'm like, yeah. So I'm thinking, well, what kind of cash you got? So he come back. He pull out some cash, man. Pull out a couple of $100 bills, 50s. So I'm like, woo, ching, 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 ching. So we get to shooting, you know, and at first, I'm putting up money against his. No, I tried to put up cigarettes against the money. He was like, no, you got to put up cash against the cash. I'm like, man, I got your cigarette. I got $5 of your cigarette. He told me some, no, I'm trying to win some cash. Oh, your cigarette gone. Woo, woo. I put up money against his money. I don't know how much money he had, you know what I'm saying, which I found out later. He had a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, as far as in penitentiary, cash-wise, he had a lot of money. At the time, I ain't had nothing, but I can't even remember. It was like maybe a couple of $100 or 180 or something like that. It wasn't a whole lot of money, right? So, boom, we starting out, we betting 20s, you know what I'm saying, $20 on the shot, you know what I'm saying, $40 on the bet. Man, boom, the money going back and forth, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, here come old iron on him again. I get up on him. I done got him out about good 300, right? So I'm like, oh, this is a good lick here. I got 300 out of him. I got $5 of cigarettes. So he mad as I don't know what. I mean, he blood mad, and as he should be. I understand. I've been there. Boom. So I'm like, boom, that's it, man. He's like, man, well, let me get I said, nah, man, you know, I can't do that. We doing cash and carry. If you got it, we can keep gambling. If you ain't got it, then that's it. It's over. No, man. So you quitting? I said, man, ain't no quitting. If you got money, I'ma still gamble. Don't try to turn it into something else. I'm quitting. If you got the money, we gonna keep gambling. He said, all right, hold up. He go back, go do whatever he do, make some moves, say some of this, that, holler this birthday. He come back. He got more money. He said, let's go. Man, we in this cell, man, all day long. You know what I'm saying? This the first day. So we gamble all day, and then we going back and forth all day. I win a little bit more cash from him. He go get some more. Back and forth all day, man, till the last count. Every time the doors open, we in the cell, we gambling. Head up, talking trash, trying to win. That didn't got serious because money, you know, money involved. Big money, you know what I'm saying, as far as penitentiary-wise. So the day in, I'm up. He leaves. So, man, we gambling in the morning, man. I still got more money, man. It ain't over. I said, man, look, how long we gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? How long we gonna do this now? He said, no, don't shoot. Tell him I'm broke, man. I got money. As long as I got money. Greed. I'm saying to myself, okay, all right, you won't get peeled, I'm gonna peel you. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Come back the next day. Same thing. We going back and forth. But that night, I inventory everything that I done won from him. I got the $5 of cigarettes from him. Man, I got about $530 of his money, cash money, plus the money I already had. I'm good right here, for real. Now, this way the story get tricky because for real, I could have quit. I could have just said, man, we said we was gambling one day. We said we was going with the freeze out with the cigarettes. Then we going with the cash. Then the whole day over. I done did my due diligence, man. I gave you good play. I'm 500 to the good. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. I even offered which dudes are doing prison. I said, man, I'll go ahead and give you some money back, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You know, and gamble over, you know. But, you know, you show, you know, courtesy and everything for what we call a good gamble. I done beat y'all to $530. I done beat y'all $5 of cigarettes. I'm going to give you $2 of cigarettes back and give you $100. I mean, you ain't got to do that. I want it. But dudes do that sometimes depending on how cool you is with the person you gambling with. Which in another thing, too, it ain't never good to gamble with dudes that you cool with because it's going y'all going to come what we call in prison unbenefited. We gonna become unbenefited, man. You understand me? So he ain't want it. He want to keep on gambling. I said, all right, now you show. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm feeling arrogant. He definitely feeling arrogant. So we come back the next morning. We get into it again. First thing, right after breakfast, man. We in there. You know, all day long, every count, we in the cell gambling, back and forth. I peel them off of some more money. At the end of the day, you know, the money going back and forth. But at the end of the second day, now I'm probably up about 600 and some change. So I only made like $100 grind out of the whole day because it's going back and forth. He'll get on the win streak. I get on the win streak. Back and forth. Money back and forth. Second day in, he want to keep on. I said, God, there you go, Scooty B, come on now. Now it's cutting into my phone time, but I can't say that to him because he don't know. But I'm like, man, I got to use this phone. I ain't got time for this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So, no, man, I still got more money. I'm good. He flashed money on me, whatever. Man, we get into the third day. We in there gambling. Start again. First thing in the morning, we rolling, we gambling, man. We going back and forth. And I think it's around about lunchtime or something, man. Next thing you know, man, everybody, they holler, lock up. And me and him in the cell locked in together. We don't even sleep together. We locked in the cell together. They said, lock up. All of a sudden, the major coming on the pod, the captain and everybody. I'm scared to death. I got this telephone up in here. I got money up in here. I got the Bethlehem up in this joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm nervous, pervs. I got a dude in my cell, don't supposed to be in there. And then, man, they locking everybody up, telling everybody, go to your cell, lock up. But they done closed the doors. But me and Scooty B door already, my door closed already anyway. Scooty B in there, but my celly out there. So Scooty B scared to death, and, telling, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with him. That's why I thought he had that Bethlehem on, because he was acting real nervous but just to have some money on it, because you can hide that money. Bethlehem a little harder to hide. So I was aware of that too, you know what I'm saying? My senses, woke up too. But at the same time, he keep on hollering, man, where your cell at, man? I gotta get out here, man. Cause now one of the lieutenants, he started walking around, going from cell to cell. He just walking around looking in the cell, but you got the major in there talking to people, talking to people, whatever. I don't know why they lock us down. So, man, he like, where your cell at, man? I got to get this door, man. Now, he got to get my celly to come up here to lock in the cell, and he got to slide out whereas to nobody see him. Well, what is he doing going in there? If somebody already in there and you coming out, it's going to raise questions and he might get tore off or whatever. So, man, he's scared. I'm nervous for other reasons. I got the phone in here. I can't go try to grab it and hide it because Scooty be in there. I don't want to let him know I got the phone. Man, it's just a big ball of confusion. My celly was in the shower. He come getting out the shower because everybody locking up. He ended up standing by the cell trying to get the cell. So he looking around to see if he can slide out in the door. My celly acting because he said, oh, no, they looking over here. They look. So, boom, when he do something, he slide out and go stand in front of his cell. My celly come in, boom, me and my celly safe now because we in the cell, the door closed. He standing out there. So the people, man, what you doing still out your cell? He said, man, I was just came from downstairs. He said, I ain't see. He said, yeah, to my door right here, man, get my doors. Let me in, go in, everything was cool. They walk around, do what they wanted to do. They just locked up because the major was coming on there and they wanted to talk to a couple of people, walk around, look at the pot. Let us out about 30 minutes later, right? He back down there, back at it again, man. Boom, we going back and forth. Man, don't y'all know this lucky joker, old Bama? You know what I'm saying? Man, this dude just broke your rhythm, man. Gambling is a rhythm, man. That dude broke my rhythm, man. That situation broke my rhythm. I got him pinned up against the wall, man. I'm getting him, you know what I'm saying? And money can't go but so long. You got to be getting close to being broke. And when you're broke, it's over. So, man, this dude come back in there, man, and everything changed, man. I'm telling you, he ain't got no shot. His shot ugly, ain't working, man. He just started winning. I'm like, oh my God. And I could see it. And then it's all about confidence. My confidence started going down because he was winning so.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.